Greetings, Halloweeners. I just got my pre-order from the Big Bad Toy Store with another Hammer Mego figure. This time it's the Hammer Frankenstein. I already took him out of the packaging here just to save a little time. Just from the box, the sculptor is Sean Samsom, and the seamstress is Brian Leitner this time. I'll show you the figure. And he's nice. He's very accurate to the screen portrayal. And although he looks black and white, it is in color, the figure. And that's interesting. It was such a stark palette with the black clothing and the white makeup that it looks like he's a black and white figure. But this was from the 1957, Curse of Frankenstein by Hammer Studios. And it was the first Frankenstein movie done in color. So he has a jacket which opens, got a little Velcro on there. Obviously points of articulation. He moves. You can pose him in all sorts of weird ways if you want. Turn his head. Very good, very nicely done figure, and he's going to go right up there with my Hammer collection. A few notes on the film, other than that was the first color one, was the problem they had with it. When Hammer announced they were going to make this movie, Universal Studios told them that if you copy anything from our Frankenstein series, we're going to sue you. So they actually rewrote the entire script. And supposedly, Christopher Lee said, "Did you look at this? I don't have a single word of dialogue." And Peter Cushing had replied, "Well, you're lucky. I read the script." So anyway, the other problem was with the makeup. Obviously, they couldn't do the same makeup they did with Boris Karloff because they would have been sued. So they had to come up with everything from scratch. Literally from scratch. Because the mold they took of Lee's head was no good. They couldn't use it, and they were ready to film. So the makeup artist built up everything with cotton and basically stuff you got out of the kitchen, and there were no molds involved or latex involved. So that meant that every time they filmed and he was in a shot, they had to do all the monster makeup from scratch again. So it's amazing it came out as good as it did. The critics hated this movie, Curse of Frankenstein, but because Hammer had the gore and people like Hazel Court that were kind of Zoftig and stuff like that, it was a fan favorite. So it was at one time one of the highest grossing films in Britain was Curse of Frankenstein. So anyway, that's a little history, and this little piece of film history is going to go up with my Hammer collection. Remember, it's never too early or late to have a wonderful Halloween. Ta-ta for now.